Roughly 10 to 20 million illegal aliens reside in the United States. According to many, the legal population is a strain on the U.S. economy and also a criminal element. The mainstream plan is to pursue the illegal aliens and deport them in order to get them out of the United States. In my opinion, that is like taking a bucket and trying to empty a sinking boat without seeing the hole. It is attacking the symptom and not the root cause. Today I will talk about a practice that, in my opinion, is taking us in the wrong direction. How we pursue illegal immigration. We persecute illegal immigrants instead of those who hire them. We live in a federation that thrives on the free market, and yet we continue to treat symptoms and not the root cause of illegal immigration. Currently, the penalty for hiring an illegal alien is to fine the business that hires the illegal immigrant. Yet, businesses continue to hire. These actions keep the market of illegal immigration in high demand. I will present to you an argument that without a doubt details that when you take the market away, the product crumbles. But first, we must define what is illegal immigration. Next slide, please. You can ask yourself, what is illegal immigration and how does the United States deal with it? First thing you have to answer is, what is illegal immigration? According to the Center for Immigration Studies, it defines illegal immigration as all foreign-born, non-U.S. non-citizens who are not legal residents. It goes on to say that most illegal aliens either enter the United States without inspection, or stay or were admitted temporarily and have stayed past their date they were required to leave. Then why are they here? Well, in essence, they are here to pursue better opportunities for themselves and their families. And how do we deal with illegal immigration? Well, our first policy, according to the United States Citizens and Immigration Services, is to deny entry. But that is sometimes easier said than done with the vast open area that covers our borders. Our second option is to capture and deport illegal aliens. The hard part is finding them. With 11 to 20 million illegal aliens in the United States, it's like finding a needle in a haystack. Additionally, they blend in with the rest of the illegal immigrant communities. So how do we perpetuate this situation as citizens? Well, we continue to support illegal immigration by funding it. Whether you know it or not, you purchase items that in some way, shape, or form are touched or manufactured by illegal aliens. And we know how this country votes. We vote with our money. So in essence, we pay for illegal aliens to stay because we purchase what they produce, thus casting our vote for illegal immigration. Second, we establish a welfare state that rather than institutional integration to the working force. Since the start of time, humans and its ancestors have migrated or had to retrain in a different skill or trade to survive. We do not encourage our citizens to retrain for better jobs when their old jobs are no longer paying the bills. As an example, in the last 7 years, my house value has gone down, my military pay was cut, but none of the skilled labor was expected to decrease. Actually, they were expected to increase. And if it didn't, we blame the illegal immigrants for keeping the pay down. But we don't expect that non-skilled workforce to gain new skills to be prepared for jobs of the future. To me, we can't keep the boat afloat without stopping the leak. Next slide, please. But in order to fix the leak, it is important to hold employers of illegal immigrants accountable. To do this, we must first understand what a business is. Well, first and foremost, a business must make profits. If they don't, they fail. They can't innovate, and they certainly can't provide a work or hire a workforce. This leads me to my second point. Jobs equals workers, and workers equal jobs. And this cycle continues until disrupted. Now, some employers continue to take advantage of the low-skilled and low-paid laborers like the illegal immigrants, and they create jobs for those illegal immigrants. And of course, employers are the only ones that continue to pocket all profits. But if they are caught, employers are fined. Yet, they continue to hire illegal immigrants, while illegal immigrants are deported. But with 11 to 20 million illegal immigrants in this country, there are more illegal immigrants to take the place of the one that was just caught. So why is it? This happens only when profits outweigh the risk of the fines. That means that businesses have more of a profit margin by taking risks with an illegal alien workforce than hiring a legal working force. And that keeps the market open for illegal aliens and the way for them to obtain jobs. But how can we remove the market? Well, it's simple math. Employers need to face hefty fines and, in my opinion, jail time. When the fines outweigh the profits, that's when employers will look to a legal workforce and remove illegal immigrant jobs from the market. Without jobs, illegal immigrants will self-deport. I know it's hard to believe, but if you look at the recent history, according to ABC News article, harsher fines for hiring illegal aliens, the highest record of self-deportation has been in the last 7 years. This has been when our markets crashed and our unemployment was at its peak. Now, if we get everything going, we've made progress. Now what? Well, once we make the progress, it's time to go into prevention. Next slide, please. We must make this course of action sustainable for us and for the future of our country. If it is not sustainable, we will be back in the drawing board in 10 to 20 years, maybe less. Sustainability. It all starts with security. Security assists honest people in staying honest. It is the fear of getting caught that reminds us that there are procedures for a good reason. First, we have to reinforce our border. Whether it's a fence, more patrolmen, or technology, that's irrelevant. What's relevant is that it works. Second, we have to go after criminals. We have to focus on deporting violent or serious offenders and make them pay, not the ones that are here to work. Next, we must expand the legal workforce for businesses. If we don't, they will take their jobs to a foreign land, and we will be left with nothing. We won't have the low-skilled jobs or the technical jobs that accompany those low-skilled jobs. We can do this by expanding our work visas. According to an article in the Washington Post, Rand Paul makes a joke about becoming a legal alien. I like to see that, because I used to work at a tire plant in the 1990s where I made about $10 an hour. There, I continually heard stories about a plant that hired illegal aliens, and they were making about $18 an hour, $8 more than what we made. When I inquired why they did not take the job, I was told, "Are you kidding me? That's a tough job. Those turkeys are violent. Who wants that job?" Well, there you go. Now, we have to make this expansion attainable to those who are already here. If not, they will continue to be illegal aliens and refuse to be accounted for. Then we're right back to square one. But with that said, we also have to assist transition to our citizens to new markets or jobs. Programs that retrain the legal U.S. workforce for more technical jobs is a must. This will reestablish the middle class, give us a low skill class, and keep businesses in the United States. When we give companies the ability to produce in the United States, they stay in the United States. Next slide, please. At the end of the day, a nation of immigrants must make room for more immigrants and prepare our citizens for the future. If not, we will fail like many empires before us. Today we go after symptoms of illegal immigration. We arrest thousands and deport them, while businesses continue to rehire more illegal immigrants and profit. We're starting to go after these companies. If we start going after these companies and profits hurt, they will stop hiring illegal immigrants. How about putting a CEO into a pink suit in the desert of Arizona for a summer? Enough said. Without jobs, illegal immigrants will self-deport. But we have to keep in mind that since the start of time, humans and its ancestors have migrated in search of better opportunities, and those who could not adapt were left behind. Business is business. If that labor force, the one that gives them profits, self-deports, well, that business might also self-deport and look elsewhere for a profitable labor force. So, with that in mind, a sustainable solution keeps illegal immigration out and businesses in the United States. Thank you.